Jim Brown had 126 touchdowns, and it happened for me one Monday night. I broke his record. I had two catches, and I had one reverse. But the way I broke his record, because the head coach, George Seifert, he had taken Steve and I out of the ball game. Then he said, well, look, I'm gonna give you guys one opportunity to break this record. So go back in the game. We ran back onto the field. Everybody knew what was coming. The Raiders knew what was coming. And we were able to pull it off. And when I broke his record, that was real special. Okay? Here you go. I'm sorry? You know, if I had had the opportunity to play against Jack Tatum, I would have just, I would have beat him up big time. But I didn't get a chance to play against him because he was gone before I got there. But the history behind Jack Tatum, it was just amazing, and he was a great football player. Who, the guy, for me, it was Atwater and also Smith that was with the Denver Broncos, because you had two safeties that weighed maybe 230 to 240. And I remember playing these guys in the Super Bowl. And on that first play, I took a hit from Atwater, and I was able to bounce off that and get into the end zone. But yeah, those guys, they were very physical. I think something that I will always remember is the relationships that you build, the commitment that you have to have from the guy across from you, and going into a hostile environment and being able to just quiet that crowd down, to take them completely out of the ball game and to walk out of there with a victory. That was really important for me. Okay, take one up there.
What was your fastest 40 time?
Okay, I was not the fastest guy coming out of college. I ran like a 4.5. But it's just something about track speed and football speed. And once I got to the Niners, I decided to start working on my speed. So I started doing a lot of track work. But if I had to run a 4.2, I could run a 4.2. Because when you got guys chasing you, it's just something, and I think you guys can, agree to this, right? It's like when you got someone chasing you, it's like you become Superman. Because you don't want those guys to catch you, and somehow you can get that separation and get into the end zone. Okay, go. The greatest for me is when I got injured. I tore my MCL and ACL. And I had to, that was the first time, and I remember it was Warren Sapp did it to me. Warren Sapp for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And after that, I had to rehab like crazy and get back on the football field. So that was a real tough obstacle that I had to overcome. And for some reason, it's like when you're hurt, you don't feel connected to the team. You know, you want to be out there, you want to do battle with them, and you want to fight with them. Go for it, bud.
What's the best route to break a double team?
I'm sorry?
What's your favorite route to break a double team?
A double team? Yeah. You know, my best route is that the guy on the opposite side, because if I'm getting double, he's single, one-on-one. And if this guy can beat his guy, eventually they're going to take that double team off me. So, you know, I had John Taylor. I had John Taylor for that. And I think that's why we made a great tandem, because we complemented each other well. So whenever you got double team, you know someone is being covered one-on-one, and it's up to those individuals to get open. Well, when I scored my first touchdown, my teammates, they wanted to celebrate with me, but I was so excited they couldn't catch me. So I was still running, but it was exciting. I remember it was against the Atlanta Falcons in Atlanta, because it's always good to get that first one under your belt. Is that good? One more. Go for it. Wow. My greatest, huh? Guys, you know, I really didn't play football for the accolades, for the celebrity status. You know, I played football because I loved it. I enjoyed going out there and entertaining so many people. And it's hard when you're having a lot of success because a lot of that is going to go to your head. So I think the most important thing for me is that I was able to stay level-headed and not let it consume me. Because this is what I like doing right here. You know, for me to be able to come out here and spend time with you guys, you know, that's just like scoring a touchdown. That's just like playing in the Super Bowl. Because I'm able to pass a lot of knowledge on to you guys. I can stand here and talk all day. I wish I could go out there and practice with you guys. That would be exciting. But again, I want to thank you guys for giving me this opportunity. Good luck in your games coming up. Thanks a lot. Okay?
Jerry.
From two Hall of Famers. Joe Montana, to me,
Welcome back. This is John's World Special Edition. You know, that was a great, speech by Jerry Rice, man. Nothing expected of that. You know, you can cut.
Yup, how about them? Jerry Rice's pretty good.
Cut.
Jerry Rice got
cut.
Jerry Rice got drafted from Mississippi Valley, fifth pick.
Fifth round.
Fifth round. Yeah, you know what that is.
And prolific wide receiver. And he didn't just tell you about, hail him into the game. He was talking about how he got there, how important education is, and, finish school.
Yep, school is the ultimate power.
He was also telling you that not very many people make it into the NFL, but who do, but a lot of people don't,
Yeah.
Prime example of a great athlete.
Yep.
Great person.
Great person, really good person. Seems somebody dropped their Skittles.
Skittles.
I love Skittles.
The football team, was out there,
Yep.
It was all
the
great.
football team.
What was it, St. Joe's and
St. Joe was
Battle
there.
Creek Central. How'd you like that question by me? He answered my question not the way I wanted it to, but, he went deeper inside of it.
Yeah.
Because, I asked, John Sims asked, what was it like to play with Joe Montana, and how was it like to play with Joe Montana? He was like, went into playing with Steve Young also, so it was great for him to answer that, though, playing with two Hall of Fame quarterbacks,
Yep.
Still the greatest receiver of all time. Cool, calm, collected Jerry Rice.
Yep.
Oh, you can come through. Yeah.
Oh, snap.
But, well, since the show's starting to come to an end now, that was a prolific show. One of the greatest John's Worlds of all time.
Yes.
So I call it quits here for the Jerry Rice Special Edition, live from the Old Time Bakery in downtown Battle Creek.
Yep.
And, we'll come back at you again.
Next week.
Thanksgiving, hopefully,
Yep.
Thanksgiving with the special. We're going to try to get a turkey this time, since Charlie died last year,
And Lions versus Green Bay is about to be on Thanksgiving.
Lions and Green Bay are Thanksgiving, but
Yeah,
we're not
almost that
talking about the
game.
Lions. This is Jerry Rice.
Yep.
Thank you, Jerry, for the wonderful times. And from John's World to you, thank you.
Thank you.